Before we hit some modern day highlights, let's visit with Dean Borg as he profiles past fair happenings with another State Fair flashback.
You know, while many people come and go daily from the Iowa State Fair, there are some who come and don't go home, Sean.
That's right. We have a 160-acre campground that connects to our grounds, and on average we have about 3,500 campers in there.
And we're standing beside a tent here, a replica of a tent. Now, is that how people camp, or do they bring in recreation vehicles?
Well, nowadays it's usually pretty large motorhomes and recreational vehicles, but back in the day they used to have cement slabs, and you could rent the tent from the fairgrounds, and then you just brought your items that you needed for inside the tent.
Well, people also bring belongings from home that ordinarily you wouldn't see in a campground.
Yeah, and if you look back and think back to the movie, the 1945 State Fair movie, which is based here at our State Fair, they brought their dinner table, and they had shelving and cupboards and stuff for all of their kitchenwares. It was pretty remarkable to bring all that stuff with them.
All the comforts of home.
Yeah, just bring it right with you.
How big are the campgrounds?
It's 160 acres and 3,500 campers. It actually becomes something similar around the 14th largest city in the state when it's full.
Wow, that's pretty prized real estate, though, within a family.
Absolutely. A lot of times it can be passed on, or they say it's passed on, but the wait list currently is about 1,800, and it's about 20 years on that list before you could get a spot.
If I want a spot there, I got to wait 20 years to get in?
Yeah, there's usually only a handful of openings every year that come up available on that list.
Sean, I imagine over time there's a lot of neighborliness because the same people come year after year. What do they do?
Yeah, and they're usually located in their same spot, so they expect to see those people every year. And a tradition that started in 1984 that's become pretty popular is the campground lighting contest. And
What's that?
These people will go all out decorating with Christmas lights and all sorts of decorations. Sometimes they're fair themed, sometimes it's a hometown theme, but it's become a huge success here.
How do you police it? I mean, this is a little city with lots of different people camping there. Do you have a police force out there?
Yeah, so our fair public safety and the additional state troopers we have on the grounds, we definitely have a contingent that services just the campgrounds area.
I notice in your museum here, you've got an old poster, obviously, but it says, hallooing, I don't even know what that is.
Not sure.
And other unnecessary noises in the campground will not be tolerated between 11 at night and 6 in the morning.
Yeah, isn't that great? And they also say that when you get rid of your garbage, you can either burn it or put it into a trash receptacle.
Yes. Now, are there other places, or is that the only place that people stay overnight on the fairgrounds, other than those who are up all night?
You have some kids that'll stay with their animals in the barns, and you'll see those kids out on a cot or something next to that stall. So that's pretty typical.
And aren't there 4-H and FFA dormitories as well?
Yes, the youth inn, actually you'll sleep 200 boys and 200 girls, and that was just renovated a couple years ago.
So the campgrounds, though, are really very, very popular.
Oh, absolutely. Probably one of the most popular campgrounds of any fair in the country.
Thanks, Sean.
Thank you.